Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. The first thing that I would like to say is that thank you guys so much for all your support, for all your love, and our road to 1K is just moving on at the right pace, and I just want to say thank you so much guys. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a new person on this channel, thank you so much, and make sure that before you do anything, before we go any further, just hit that subscribe button so that we can grow together and we can grow this channel, because our aim is to reach 1K on this channel before the end of September. I know it might be I don't, a much like bigger dream, but by the end of September we should be on 1K, and I'm just so excited. So today, as you have seen on the title of this video, I have a very interesting video for you guys. I feel like I always say that on every video that I have an interesting video, of which they're really interesting, right? And so thank you so much for all the support that you've given my previous video, which is the cook with me video. Thank you so much guys. So today I'm going to show you guys what's in my bag, and the bag that I use is this one. Is this the bag? This is the bag that I use, and yeah, it's just a basic. It's not a designer or anything like that. It's just a basic simple bag, which I've owned this bag for over a year now, and I'm really loving it. And as you can see, sorry, it's still in a very good condition, and I really love it. So before further ado, let's just jump right straight into the video, because I don't want to waste any of your time, and I really want to show you guys what's in my bag. And just keep it, this video, I've seen a lot of YouTubers have done this video, and I feel that it's quite an interesting video, because every time when someone comes to me and say, oh, can I help you with your bag, people always say my bag is quite heavy, and it's very nice and interesting for me to see what's really in this bag, because I'm also going to be shocked. I'm also going to be surprised with some of the things that I'm going to see in this bag. So before we go any further, let's just dig into the video. So before I open the bag, so this bag has three main compartments. So it has this one, which you can open, and then there's a pocket here, which I don't usually use because it doesn't have a zipper, and I'm really scared to lose my stuff. And I also have this big one with a small zipper right here. So this is usually where I keep the things that I want to reach out like quickly, or which I usually reach out for. So I always put them in this pocket. And then I have this main compartment, and this main compartment also has three compartments. So let's get right into the video, and let's see what's really in this video. In this bag, sorry. Just look at me. Oh wow. So this is the inside of the bag. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the inside of the bag. I have quite a lot of things in this bag, and yeah. So the first thing that I just saw is this diary. So I will always walk around, like I said, this is where I write all my ideas. This is where all my thoughts and everything that I just wish, everything that I just want to keep it safe and secure, I write it in this diary. So yeah, I always walk around with this diary. And then I also have my earphones. I don't know if I'm the only one, guys. I have crazy, crazy, crazy friends. So sometimes they send me like voice notes and on WhatsApp, and I just want to plug in my earphones and listen to whatever that they are saying. Because if I just play the voice notes without the earphones, I'm not ready to be embarrassed, because I have crazy friends. So yeah. And another thing that I have is this body mist by Also Heavenly fragrance mist, and I always walk around with it because this just makes me feel fresh, especially now that we are approaching summer here in Zimbabwe. It can get really hot and I can get so sweaty and wet, and this is why I can just use to just freshen up, guys. Like, I really love this. And it smells like something that you can eat. It just smells so nice, and it's in the flavor sweet peaches and whipped cream, and it's really nice, guys. I really love it. It smells so fresh and nice. And then another thing that I have in this bag is a pen. Like I always walk around with a pen because I've always walked around with a pen, but these days I'm just taking it so serious to walk around with a pen in my bag because guys, we are in this coronavirus thing, and whenever I walk into a bank or wherever where I need to sign something, I'm just not ready to use that public pen. I would rather use my one. So yeah, and I'm just taking so much caution when it comes to this coronavirus thing. And then I also walk around with my wave brush. So especially when I'm wearing wigs, I walk around with my wave brush so that I can just touch up in the middle of the day. I can just comb and just put everything in place. So yeah, I've had this brush for I don't know, maybe over almost 5 years now, and it just works so well, and it's really durable. And then another thing that I also have is this wallet. This is where I keep everything, like my ID, my bank cards, my money, and all that nice stuff. And yeah, if you haven't watched my 5 things that makes my life quite easier, you should go and watch it. I'll also leave the link in the description box below, and you see where I talked more about this wallet and why I buy such kind of wallet. So you can just go ahead and watch that video if you really want to know more. Wow. And then what else do I have? And I also have the lip gloss. I walk around. You see, this one is almost over. I walk around with the lip gloss. Because these days, I don't know, I'm not in the mood of putting on lipsticks and all of that jazz and makeup. So I just prefer lip gloss, and I really love. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. So yeah. And then, another thing, like we're in the coronavirus thing, and even before the coronavirus, I always walked around with a hand sanitizer, and you can see that this one is almost over, and I have had this for a very long time. So yeah, this compartment is done, and then now I'm moving on to the other compartment. Guys, I walk around with Vaseline. I don't know, like my hands are very dry, like very dry, especially these days when you're just like constantly washing our hands and sanitizing. I need a Vaseline in my wig so that I can just put on some lotion during the day and just feel nice and soft. So yeah, I walk around. Maybe I need a better option. Maybe like a smaller tube of lotion or something, not just walking around with this huge thing. But anyway, this is what I have for now. And I walk around with that first. I think maybe that's why my bag is really heavy. And then another thing that I have, wow, just wow, Sinikiwe, wow. I have all these bond notes. Not even like the new dollars, but like the bond notes. This is what I have, and I use it mostly in the soup for buses. This is what I use. And then I also have this one. Guys, I just have random stuff in my bag. Oh, this is a receipt from CBZ, and this is what is this? A business card for Vaishaki. I don't know what that person is. I also have a receipt, chicken hotspot. Now just having a little bit of fast food. What else do I have? Also a receipt. Oh my goodness, I don't even know this receipt. What is it for? I don't even know. I also have another bank. Sorry, not bank. I also have another business card. And yeah, I think this is all for this bigger compartment. Now I'm moving on to this big small zipper here. Wow, you guys, but I don't have that much. in my bag. Some bond knots, and I also have wow, guys. So I have a letter which I used when my brother was sick, and I used to visit him using this letter to pass through the roadblocks. Wow, and I can't really believe that he's no more, he's gone. I don't want to get emotional, but yeah, this is also another letter for whenever I used to visit him in the hospital. Some more bond notes and a receipt. Woo, woo, woo. What is this? Oh, pharmacy. Pharmacy. The reason why I'm laughing, guys, you will get to see the video of what happened to that pharmacy story very soon. Very, very soon. Some more bond notes. Oh my god, some airtime. I'm going to recharge my phone just after this. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Some more airtime. God, look at you. Also have a lipstick. Guys, my baby is just full of charms. You really have no idea. And I think that's all I have. So that's all I have, guys. Yeah. So that's all I have in my bag. And another thing that I always carry in my bag, which you didn't see in this video, is I always carry a pad, an extra pad for the like accidents, you know. Oh, wow, you guys. I've, you know, I'm that person who never used to walk around with pads in my bag because I was like, you know what? I know my cycle. I'll never have an accident, blah 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 blah. Until one of these days, not this year, it happened I think last year or 2018, I don't remember. So I was with my boyfriend at that time and we went out for lunch. So now I went out for lunch and then my study just decided to visit. And I didn't know what to do. And you know, at that point, I didn't tell my boyfriend that this is what is happening. So after having the meal, we decided to, like, he was like, okay, let me take you home. At that time, we were not using a car or anything, we were just using public transport. And he's someone who always carries me. So that because whenever it's that, okay, I think that he's really tired, and then he just carries me to wherever I am going. So I used to do that, and then that day I spoiled this shit like with a lot of blood. But one thing that he did was he just rushed into a like nearby store. He bought a jacket and then he put on the jacket just to cover up, and he made me feel so okay and not even embarrassed, and just feel like this is a natural thing and it can happen to anyone. So from that day, I learned my lesson that no, Cynthia, you need to walk around with a pet just for in case of emergency, and that's what I've been doing since then. So that's another thing that I always put in my bag. Yeah, and my phone as well, but I can't show you my phone because that's the one that I'm using to film. And sometimes I also carry my tablet along with me as well. It depends. Some days I carry the tablet, some days I don't. So yeah, but that's just basically what's in my bag. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed filming this video. And thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Let's keep on subscribing. Let's keep on sharing with everyone that we know, so that this channel can grow and so that we can hit 1K subscribers as soon as possible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support and for everything. I really appreciate. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.